afternoon and welcome to Thorncreek Homestead. It's a fairly nice day today. So I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of our property, mainly our garden part that we've started. So we'll start here. We're trying things different this year. As we're getting older, like everybody else is, it's time to kind of make life a little easier. So we're going to use some drums. These are plastic drums that we had. They were laying here when we came here. We've got some radishes in here. I don't know what else that is. And we've got some carrots. We've got flowers my wife planted. We got some little maple trees. They were growing in the fence row, and they well, like everything else, they had to go, so we dug them up and transplanted them. So now we got to figure out a place maybe to put them at. And go over here, we've got my wife's green stalk. We've got strawberries planted in the top. I'm not sure what all is in here. There's some herbs in here, and there's some flowers in here also. They're coming along. Things are slow this year, but they're doing better all the time as the weather gets better. Yeah, I'll take you out to the garden area. We have some lemon balm that we planted this year. Yeah, last year I guess it was we planted it. And then we've got our strawberry patch. And it is loaded with strawberries. This is the third year for the strawberries. We'll have to do some weeding on that. We have peas planted out here. They're all around the outside out here of the garden area out here. And we have some mint planted up here. We'll take some of this mint and dry it, use it for teas later in the year. Then we've got some green beans in the tunnel here. Some of the green beans are doing good. On this side over here, all the beans are planted at the same time. So it's kind of strange that these haven't come up yet. So, but they'll probably make it over here. We have cauliflower planted out here, and we have some cabbage planted in this. We're trying things different this year. As you can see, we've used the cattle panels to grow things up on. So we're going to try the cattle panels on the tomatoes this year. And we trimmed them up, let them grow a little bit, and as they come up, we'll tie them up, get them started into the tunnel, or into the cattle panel. Now, we don't have anything planted up in here as of yet. This patch right here will have herbs in it, and we'll have a melon patch over here, a small one this year. Then on the outside, I have sweet corn planted out there. It hasn't popped yet, but it should be popping here pretty soon. Okay, I'll shut off. We'll take a round to the back and we'll do a little bit more. Okay, this is a grape arbor. We're just going to run them up on it. We planted this yesterday. I'll show you our other grapes here when I get out here. But we planted this yesterday, started grape arbor up. Our other one, I think, is not going to make it, but we'll see. It's been around here for a long time. Over here we have our that's what we have. You ever lose your train of thought? Anyways, we have some rhubarb over here that we planted. I think this will be the third year for it. And we have some trees. That tree, they're apple trees. These are Red Delicious. And I have another one. We had three out here. You can see that indentation in the ground there. Well, last year the wind come through, caught it, and broke it off right at the base. So anyways, I'll take you over here. I want you to see this. And somebody may have a better idea than I do about what's going on with this tree, but I kind of think that our tree is just, or our grape harbor is about gone. You can kind of see how the leaves are, they didn't make this year. It's got a load of grapes on it, but I don't know if it's going to survive or not. I'll take you to the other side over here. This house, our property, was built in 1880. This is a very old grape, and as you can see, it's rotted out down here at the bottom. They only last for so long, but something's happened to it. I mean, it's still feeding through, but it's just about gone. That's why I decided we'd better start one. I want to try and take some limbs off of this and propagate them, some of the starts, and I'll wait till the grapes or whatever it's doing. If it survives it, I'll take them off and we'll propagate some stems, see if we can get some of the grapes out. It's really got good grapes on it. This is called a quince tree. It's again, and what I've read on quince trees is that they shoot off the roots from when a pear tree was out here at one time. So it's a pretty good sized tree. I've trimmed it, and it's still got the burn barrel in, sorry. Anyways, when I trimmed it, it was pretty tall. It's grown back up there again, but last year it had a ton of quinces on it. Here's another old tree that's on the property. That's a pear tree, and that has the nicest pears on it, so hopefully this year we get some pears off of it. Again, these are old trees. This house was built in 1880. As far as we know, it was built in 1880. It's hard to say when it was actually built, because a lot of these houses were built and they wasn't put into the registry, so you really don't know for sure. There's a mulberry tree that we have here, very old. I had it, big limb cut off of it. And of course we have a smokehouse. We make our bacon, hams, and so forth in here. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're getting ready to get a storm. I'm not for sure what's going to happen here, but it's getting awful dark around here again. I thought I'd get this done early, but tried it once, it didn't take. So I'm going to try it again and see if it will take, hit record. So we're up now. This is our potato patch. It's coming along good. And then beside the potato patch is our onions. They're looking good at the very end of the onions. Excuse me, the end of the potatoes there. Sorry. At the end of the potatoes, we have some beets growing. And it's starting to thunder. Here's some yams, sweet potatoes. We planted yesterday. We're gonna, I think we might plant some more. Not for sure. Then I'll take you over here, and this is our raspberry patch. We started this a couple of years ago. It's doing, but it could be doing better. So, but anyways, this is our raspberry patch. It's over here. These are red raspberries. They're really good. We got quite a few last year. I'm hoping we get more this year. And then down here is the blackberries. We had animals get into these, and they ate them down to the ground practically. So I'm not for sure. I see the rabbits chewing on them out here. The same way over here, they seem to really like them. So but we're trying to save them. I'm not for sure. We may end up trying to pull these up and replant them somewhere else. They're just not quite making it. So, all right, let me take you over here. And I don't know if you can see him or not, so you can zoom up on him. We have got a bunch of rabbits this year. And on a normal, when I come down to the barn, do the feeding, I would say see between 12 and 16 rabbits about every day. There's just a ton of rabbits. Not for sure what's going on with them. Anyways, that's our greenhouse that we have, and in the greenhouse we have quite a bit in there too. I don't know if Bunny's going to sit there yet. I might see if I can zoom up on him. He doesn't seem to be too bothered me being around him there. We've been around them so much, they just don't run off. Okay, on the way over there, I just thought of something. We have asparagus. My wife canned asparagus today. If you look, you can see some asparagus in there. It's coming, but it's a slow process. We've got the best asparagus this year. Been the best patch, and I was reading online, I ran into a guy that said he puts all of his chicken manure that he can on his asparagus, and it does really good. I'm impressed, and it also kind of helps hold the weeds down some. It's you have to be careful when you do this, but weeding that's just a pain. But anyways, okay, we're on our way over to the greenhouse. I'm hurrying, the storms are coming. It's coming fast. Okay, we're in the greenhouse now, and we've got watermelon, we've got pumpkin, we've got banana peppers, cantaloupe. Not sure what's in that. I'm sure my wife knows. She's got a lot better memory than I do. And we got pansies planted. We've got lupin, lavender, moss rose. We've got tomato plants. We got Romas, Rutgers. Not for sure what all they are. There's a bunch of tomatoes back here. As we come around here, there's some more stuff planted. It's not tagged. I'm not sure. Chamomile. We got cauliflower in here too. We got more cabbages. This is our gourmet that we eat. We come with our meals that we started early this spring. So we've been eating our greens way early this year because we have the greenhouse. This is our, well, almost a year with the greenhouse. But it's done so good and helped so much. It kind of cuts down on the expenses of running to the store all the time. When we go outside out here, if I can do this again, I kind of got myself in trouble a little bit ago. I'm going to have to stop it. I'll be right back. Okay, got a sick peach tree. Don't think he's going to make it. I'm trying to get rid of the bugs out of him, but it's not working very good. But it's coming. But it's just not. You can see some of the little growth on it. It opened up this spring and started out, and it was doing really good. Had the flowers all over it, and that was all we got. So just lacking for something. And then we got a good peach tree over here, and we have peaches. They're coming. It's should be a good year for peaches, I hope. So we're go to the other side. Kind of take a shot of the little peaches that are in here. So hopefully we have a good peach crop. Nothing happens to it, and the winds don't take it down and tear it up. I have another one here. This one, he's doing good. This is the second year for him being planted here. As you look down here, you can see I had a deer come up here and decided to rub the heck out of this tree, and he killed the one limb. So I'll just cut it off, and hopefully things will perk back up. But anyways, and this is our corn patch, sweet corn patch. Sweet corn is coming, but it's not coming like I want it to. It's real spotty. And I give a little words of wisdom that with this corn I bought, didn't save anything by buying it, but I wanted it. So last fall we were looking, it was late in the year, I think November, December, I decided to order the sweet corn seed for this year. So I ordered a sweet corn seed. I did this last year before last it was, my son and I did it. And the sweet corn we planted last year tastes like field corn. No sweetness to it whatsoever. So anyways, I ordered sweet corn, and I guess I can't say you get what you paid for because it was costly. But anyways, it had good ratings and so forth, but it's just never matured. So a little word to the wise, I guess. You either wait, take a chance, or if you do order your corn, I would say go to Baker Creek or somewhere like that. It's not good when you do go to all this work to plant all this and then have to either lose it or replant it. So anyways, well, that was a quick tour. I'm going to give you a little shot here, back of our property or back of the house. Anyways, just for a going away thing here. So anyways, again, glad you took time out to watch the video. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. May you have a blessed day.